Alright guys, welcome back to the show. We're just going to check out this interview with
Generated mass email. Everything is quick and simple.
Chris
Then,
Eubank.
my team saw how drag and droppable it was, and they got right to work. Colors were flying and columns
So
were
let's get
zooming.
into it.
And remind me of the pronunciation of your name.
Rob.
Remind him of the pronunciation. You're fucking like straight away, man. Straight away, like we're off to the races. Like with that being
Rob.
said,
The pronounce.
sorry, I just realised I need to check because I had that going a wee bit slower. There we go.
And remind me of the pronunciation of your name.
Rob.
Just Rob.
Look at the way he says it, like Rob. He's almost like a fucking retarded gay person or something. It's weird.
The pronunciation of your name.
Rob.
Just Rob.
Rob. He really put the B in it, like, didn't he?
And remind me of the pronunciation of your name.
Rob.
Just Rob. Wow.
Wow.
Simple.
It's not. Yes.
Simple. Yes, he liked that.
Yes, Rob. That's what we are. We are simple. What you're interviewing me on is me explaining exactly what you've just said. Simple. Whatever you ask me, it'll be answered simply and given the respect it deserves. If it's base, if it's backwards, I can't talk about backwards.
Okay.
I only can talk about the present, which is sitting in front of me.
His little bag of marbles that he's lost recently.
This is the magic. What is in here?
Am I allowed to ask what is in there?
No, you're not.
Nope,
But
you're
I
not
just
allowed to
did.
ask.
Yeah, no, I'm not giving you the answer.
Okay.
Oh god, it's one of these
That's
ones.
something you have to earn.
I'll try my best.
Well, yes, that you should. Because if you pass, it will be with flying colors because I will reward you as such. I will reward you as such
Fucking right.
by letting you know what's in here.
Nice. What's in there?
When you're ready,
It's a big
I'm ready.
bag of medicinal
Chris.
cannabis.
well, say action.
Chris.
Yes.
Are you misunderstood?
I guess you are going to be the author of whatever happens in this particular interview. I'm only misunderstood if you're hearing a story about me. If you're talking to me, there's nothing to misunderstand.
The general public, do you think they have a different story of you than who you really are?
The public actually have an idea of who I really
You
am.
should have just said yes. Just answer simply and honestly and move on.
Because they are not the people who have been reporting on me. So what I meet in the street isn't anything like you've read about. Well, I'm talking about certainly during the years I was champion of the world. 5. Yeah, 5 years.
That is so weird,
Not
the way
like-
he's saying that. Just the way he said 5 there. Hold
They
on.
do today.
Hold on.
Certainly during the years I was champion of the world. 5. Yeah, 5 years.
Can you imagine just like sitting
Not like
around
they do
talking to him?
today.
Like it'd be,
They fight
I don't
twice
know if
a
it'd be
year.
enjoyable.
I was fighting 5 times a year, 5 world championship fights a year, culminating in 8, in which I lost 2. Yeah. No, actually, sorry. 2 to Steve Collins, 1 to
No, get it right.
Joe Kawasaki.
Fuck me. Exactly.
Yeah,
Let's not forget
yeah.
about the Kawasaki fight. You know what I mean? You got your ass wiped there. But like, yeah, get it right. But here, this is going to be a long fucking hour and 36 minutes. That's all I can say.
Please.
Do you think then boxing's changed for the worse?
Right. Is there something wrong with him? Can you see what I'm talking about? It's the way he asks his questions. It's almost like there is something. Is it autism? What is it?
Yeah, please.
Look, you see.
Do you think then boxing's changed for the worse if they're fighting less and you are fighting more?
Yes, of course. Because, effectively, as is plain to see, fighters today are taught by PE teachers, not fighters. PE teachers get men fit. I always hear in the gym, you've got to get fit. No, you have to learn how to fight. And only boxers can teach that, not PE teachers. I love the PE teachers. They've trained my son, but I knew what they were. My son he just couldn't actually understand the brilliance of what he was hearing. But he understood the normal, everyday PE teacher. I'm a warrior. I go to the core.
Yeah, he was too.
I am Invictus.
I am Invictus. That's what I'm saying. Like that's why Max should get that tattooed on his back. Do you know what I mean? I called it. I fucking called it. Get the tat on the back that matches the tat on the front. Invictus. Find out what it means, and then just get it tatted on your fucking chest, on your back.
Nothing crushes me, nothing. Doesn't even come close. And if it does, I rise again and again and again. And everything I say to you, don't take my word for it. If you should be looking at this broadcast, look it up on the internet. It's on YouTube. Everything. You can qualify. Yes.
And why has it changed that PE teachers are training boxers now and it used to be warriors?
Okay, it seems like a fairly legitimate question. No arguments here. You can't be angry at him with that question. That's a legit question. See what happens.
Because warriors get hurt, okay? And these really smart youngsters, they come in with holes in the back of their pockets.
Okay.
And they look around and they say, well, I can teach them to do that and teach them how to do this. I can do that, looks easy. But I'll just concentrate on the fitness because I don't know so much about the boxing. That's a PE teacher. Yeah. And someone like me sees very clearly who's training our fighters. And I am furious. You know why?
Why?
Because I'm not being entertained anymore.
Are you not entertained?
Marvin Hagler. Because
Like, Eubank is just a Roman gladiator. Like, he would be in Rome, wouldn't he? Just entertaining. Do you know what I mean?
fighters like Marvin Hagler are not being produced anymore. Because we have PE teachers training us. Warriors need to train warriors. You have to feel it to know
I
it.
wonder what he thinks about Tyson Fury. He probably thinks he's just a big bag of bollocks. He's just a bag of shite. He's like a fucking potato with big long legs. Fucking, you wouldn't be impressed. I don't think he'd be impressed. Anthony Joshua, he's not impressed. He's not impressed at all. Usyk is probably all right in his eyes. Like, he respects him, but no one else really at the moment.
That's why I'm very happy to be talking to you, Robert. Yes.
That is your name. Yes. I know what Rob means. Robert. He really... Robert. He loves the full name, like, Robert. Robert. It's a fucking cracker, like.
How do we change this then? How do we
How
make
do
boxing?
we? We? You're not a warrior. You're not a fighter. You're not the king. How many belts have you won? None. How many? What gives you the right to think that you can change boxing along with me? Only I can do it. I'm the king. I'm the king.
It's being changed.
It's been changed, so fuck up.
You just changed it.
We just changed it there now. Him saying that just changed it. Once this gets out and this goes viral, like, it's fucking, the game's over, man. It's changed.
Because you just asked me, how do you change it? So I'll tell you how. Just know that every fighter you speak to, he should be taking note of some.
Right, think about it, right? I actually said this. I knew there was going to be nastiness in this because the guy asked the question, right? The guy originally asked the question, right? And I remember thinking, right, that's a fair. Like, I hate this guy. Like, he would trigger me if he was asking me questions the way he is, drinking his wee dad coke. You know what I mean? I'd just be like, mate, what the fuck are you? But I didn't have a problem with the actual question though.
Yes, very happy to be talking to you, Robert. Yes,
How do we change this then? How do we make boxing?
it's been changed. You just changed it because you just asked me, how do you change it? So I'll tell you how. Just know that every fighter you speak to, he should be taking note of someone who's been in there and who has felt it. Not
Felt it. It.
not someone who has studied it. You have to feel it to know it.
I would love to hear Chris Eubank have a conversation with who else? Who would be the opposite number? Um, who would it be? Someone with an equally fucking weird voice, and just hearing them just go at it together would just be bizarre. Who has a fucked up voice? Like Mike Tyson, maybe, or someone like Mike Tyson, and Eubank just talking, like, yeah, no, but it would just be weird as fuck.
Because what I teach isn't about moves. My son
about
constantly
spirit.
said, my dad is not the trainer. He's not with me 24/7. You know, I have trainers, I want a trainer with me like Roy Jones, who's with me 24/7. My dad's not that. He teaches you how to be a man. You can find that interview where he said he teaches you how to be a man because when you're a man, you're responsible. And when you're responsible, you can do anything. That's how I was trying to teach him. I was trying to fast track him to being the best because he's a magnificent fighter. But my son thinks he knows best. He told me he's boss. So, okay, carry on.
That was stupid, like, of him. That was very foolish, man. That was foolish. Like, he was like, fuck you, Dad. I don't need you. I can be my own champ. Like, he was like, I can do it myself. Oh, what an idiot. What a fucking idiot. Like,
I'm looking in front of me, not behind. If you can't catch up, sorry. I gotta leave you behind, especially when you won't come. How are you gonna lead me across the road? I'm an adult. You're telling me to cross the road. You're telling me to cross a motorway. A
What?
motorway that's like the Autobahn.
what?
It is dangerous.
Did he say Autobahn?
A motorway that's like the Autobahn.
Yeah, he did. He said Autobahn. We got him here, guys.
A motorway. A motorway that's like the Autobahn.
No, he said Autobahn. It's Autobahn. So you fucked it up there, mate. We got Chris Eubank. We got him. I would have totally pulled him up on that like mispronunciation and just made a cunt out of him in the nicest way. Just be like, it's actually Autobahn. But yeah. Anyway, next question. So how do we just move on before you can get cheesy about it?
It is dangerous. You're telling me you want to take my hand and we'll wait until it looks clear. And I'll lead you across the road, Dad. That's what he's telling me.
Is he?
Now I'm saying, no, son, look. You know, cars come along here like Bugattis. Yeah, Devo 1s. They come along at
Using 609s.
253 miles an hour.
Maserati SRX.
No,
16 valve.
son, we can't cross the road this way.
need
We have
go
to
the
walk down to the bridge.
Yeah, the traffic lights.
It'll take us a bit of time,
Yeah, get the great man.
but we have to walk down to the bridge.
Get
And we
the
have to
traffic.
cross that way.
Yeah.
But he won't listen.
Does that upset you?
What do you think? Are you a dad?
I would say it does. Going by his face, like, that's a stupid question. I think that's what really triggers Eubank here. It's like this guy's fucking, completely just fucking stupid, dullard questions that he just probably can't handle it anymore. He's just like, you're a dullard. I cannot speak to you anymore.
A dad.
So then would it upset you?
Yes,
So
Hold on.
what do you think? Are you a dad?
I'm a dad.
So then
Fuck,
would
he's
it-
a dad? Jesus, I thought he was gay. Right, okay. We're living in a weird world here.
it upset you?
Yes.
So
Yes,
so then
look
don't
at the
ask.
way he's answering and all. Like, he still doesn't
you a
like you, though. He doesn't care if you're a dad. He still doesn't fucking like you. You make him sick.
I'm a dad.
So then would it upset you?
Yes.
So then don't ask me what you already know. You've already heard it.
Well, I
Yeah, you're stupid. Don't ask your stupid questions.
know from me, but I don't know from you.
I just told you. That's why you just agreed with me. You agreed with you agreed with me before you knew you agreed with me.
I did.
Yes, you did. Isn't that wonderful? Wonderful.
Isn't that?
Please,
Just stop.
please.
Ugh, it's like he doesn't know whether he wants to hate him or agree with him or like him or be sentient, be one, be the spirit, or just go fully into the nastiness. It's fucking intriguing, man.
Yes.
Yeah.
My son Sebastian died. I wear him to sleep at night. I'm inside him.
How does someone come to terms with losing your son?
He said, Dad, let's go and smoke a spliff together. The greatest offer of my life I turned down because I was broke. I pushed Sebastian out and it got fiery. I did something unspeakable.
Stankin, his kid, was like, smoke a joint with me, and he was like, nah, and that was the last time he had it. Oh god, this is that's why I don't even want to take the piss out of it. It's gonna get real. I might skip those wee bits because like I want to try and just keep it light here. The Windrush. What is a real man? Yeah, my son will never be champion. Yeah, this is gonna get good.
Is it not sometimes, as a dad speaking, because my son was one of the best golfers in the world, but at age
What?
6, so he peaked.
What? What is going on, guys?
Is it not sometimes, as a dad speaking, because my son was one of the best golfers in the world, but at age 6, so he peaked a bit early.
What the fuck?
And I found it was quite an intense relationship being with him all the time and taking him around the world and playing in World Golf Championships age 6.
My
And actually
God.
it was a better relationship.
Is that not a bit much? Like making your 6-year-old play in world championships and flying him all around the world? Like for what purpose? Like for competition? Is he winning money? Like is it not a bit? What are you doing that for? When you think about it, that is a bit fucked up. Like, what's the aim? Surely we've got a little bit more. Wait till he's like at least fucking 8, maybe. I don't know, 10, and then you can start doing that sort of stuff.
Father and son.
Like, let him be a kid first. Like, he's fucking 6 years old. You're 6 years old. You're not even 10 years old, which is still in the height of being a kid. Like, do you know what I mean? Should be climbing trees. No, you're flying around with your dad, and you're in airports like constantly going to golf tournaments and checking in and checking out and oh god.
When I backed off from the golf. So is there a better relationship with you and your son?
What did he say?
Better relationship being with him all the time and taking him around the world and playing in World Golf Championships age 6.
Right.
And actually it was a better relationship as a father and son when I backed off from the golf.
Right.
So
good
is
question.
there a
Good question. Let's
better
go.
relationship with you and your son not being so intense with the fighting? Or is that the opposite for you?
When your dad left you to learn by yourself, you slowed down by 70%. You're useless without your dad. 70%. No, that's too much. Yeah, you slowed
60%.
down. You weren't going anywhere. Your dad was your teacher and you didn't listen.
No, he was the dad. His son is a golfer. Is he getting it wrong?
If your children don't listen to you, they will be like you. They will be low on the caliber of good golfers. You got to listen to your dad. You have to. Otherwise, you're an idiot. Period. That's an American term for full stop. How do I know? 19-time world champion. 19 times. One is enough. 19 times. So when I speak it like it is. Not like it should be, like it is. This is
done.
the ultimate.
It's done. Eubank speaks it, and it is so like. That is what it really is like. That's the true one and done. Do you know what I mean? Send this to Mac. Like.
There isn't any bigger than me. I'm the best. I'm simply the best. You've heard it for years. I didn't even give myself that name. It was the wife of Barry Hearn. She gave me that name. So this is what it sounds like. Now I've come back. And I'm so happy to be doing this in
He
front of
doesn't look happy. He looks chung, doesn't
my student, Shah Wasmond. Yeah, she worked for me, I think it was 94 to 96. Is that about right? Yeah, that's right.
And a good day's work today, Shah.
No, what she's getting right now is the respect that she deserves. I trained her.
he? Oh, God.
She's
like,
brilliant. I don't even know what she's...
Jeez, like, mate, this guy Rob should just not say anything. Like, look at the state of that. He's just an idiot with a Diet Coke. He just is a fucking ballback. Like, what is this jacket he's wearing? You're a jackass. Like, it's great. Like, everything time he opens his mouth, he's just getting shot down. It's great. And he's still, like, is he even aware of it? It's almost like he's oblivious of it. God.
4 to 96. Is that about right? Yeah, that's right.
And a good day's work today, Shah.
No, what she's getting right now is the respect that she deserves. I trained her. She's brilliant. I don't even know what she's done. I've heard through the grapevine
He doesn't even know what she's done. Like, whatever, but she's brilliant.
that she may have done this, and she became a success in that. I
Doesn't
can't.
matter.
Once I've taught you, I don't look back. Get on with your life. What I've heard of her, and I haven't even confirmed this. I haven't seen her since 1995, 96, 97. I haven't seen her. I don't know what she's been doing, but I know she'll be the best. She'll be a superior queen in whatever she does, and she's already done it. Only many people may not have recognized it until they heard me tell you so.
Jesus Christ.
She's brilliant.
Seriously, what is up with this dude? Like,
She's beautiful. Yeah, like
did he just get out of the wrong side of bed this morning? Like, what is up?
my wife. Beautiful. And she's a superstar. Because I trained her. And that's what I do. And that's why they call me Marshall.
God, is this how he talks to everyone? Maybe this is why, like, you know, like, someone's like, nah, this and that. I'm going to just do it my way. Do you know what I mean? You're a bit too intense.
And that's why they swore me in a court of law in the United States of America.
Like fucking Steven Seagal. He's one of those as well. Steven Seagal. He thinks he's a law. He thinks he's a fucking cop and all walking around. He did a TV show once or something.
That's why when you go on the internet, you'll find me with pictures of my troop, armed and dangerous, the Marshals. And they call me the unarmed arm of the law. Armed and dangerous, the Marshals. And they call me the unarmed arm of the law.
He's the unarmed arm of the law.
I go into schools and I speak to youngsters about
Christ,
chivalry.
Man. Fucking hell, he's the unarmed
And I'm
arm of
fierce.
the law.
I'm obsessed. Not obsessed.
I think he knew he fucked up when he said that. I'm the unarmed, because unarmed, and then the arms of the law. You know what I mean? The arms of the law, the long arms of the law. He realized that fuck, both those words have arm in it. I'm the unarmed. That's why he paused and then went armed. Arm of the law. God, yeah. It's like almost the universe is just giving him these wee things, just as like, yo mate, check your ego, just calm the fuck down. But it's like he's
That's too light.
he's just blowing right past it. Like he's just blowing right past these red lights.
Psychotic when it comes to being a marshal and protecting those who need protecting from those who take advantage of anyone. That's who you're talking to. I'm the superstar. And I teach. I'm not here to, I'm not.
Oh shit, he's gonna ask a question. And I was like, no, fucking don't you fucking dare ask a question. Who do you think you are? You let him use scratched his head or something today?
And I teach.
Oh, it's great.
So
I'm not here to, I'm not here, hold on.
I know.
I'm not here to
He's
tell
not finished.
people, look at me.
He's not saying look at me.
Look at how,
He's not saying look at me. Look at. He kind of is though. Look how he's talking. That's exactly what you're fucking doing.
much of a star I am. I
That's
don't
what
wear
you're doing.
bling. I wear my son's watch. My son Sebastian. It doesn't even work, but it works for me. and I have what made me. Jah, Rastafari, Maker, Jamaica. That's who I represent. We are pure, we are good. I spoke to this Piers Morgan.
Ugh, that
I told him
pig
we had a
face.
3-hour interview. 3 hours. It was cut down to 37 minutes.
37
So
seconds.
what's in that interview? What's on that cutting floor? Well, I'm telling you now. One of the things I told him, which you didn't see, is as follows. We came over here in the Windrush generation. We came here. The poverty in Jamaica is not even something you can't even imagine the poverty. There was nothing. And then there was a call from the Queen of England, Queen Elizabeth II. Come to our country, we'll give your children a better life. Yeah.
How old were you then?
Let me carry on.
Sure, sorry.
You'll know the age now.
Yeah.
I'll tell you. Please don't interrupt me.
Oh my god. Are you fucking serious? Like,
The things I speak about are very close and sensitive.
yeah, he really fucked his whole flow up there. He was gonna go off on one. He was really gonna make a big point. And the guy just asked a stupid question. Like, it doesn't even matter. Like, who cares what age he was at that moment? It's like, ah, god, that was fucking brilliant. Can we just... It's
When-
just the silence of just something that's gone in the next room because he fucked
How
it.
old
there-
were you then?
Let me carry on.
Sure,
Just
sorry.
don't interrupt.
You'll know the age now.
Yeah.
I'll tell you. Please don't interrupt me.
He's not. He's just saying nothing.
The things I speak about are very close and sensitive, so they're hard to actually keep a hold of if you're distracted. So please don't distract me.
It's because you're fucking
I
stoned
can't
out,
teach
man.
you. I cannot give you the best
He
interview
wants to teach you.
I can
like.
give you if you interrupt me. Yeah. So where were we?
You were telling me coming over from Jamaica to the UK and the
That's
Queen
right.
of England.
Yes, right. So our parents, so you imagine me as a little boy now, our parents knew nothing but poverty. Poverty, again, you can't imagine. So when this call came, this opportunity came for us, so my parents and my parents' parents, well, my parents, to come to to come to England, that was a dream come true for them. They were going to live in the nation where Twinkle Twinkle lives, the Queen, Queen Elizabeth II. We came over in droves, and I'm a child of that product. When my parents came here, I pointed out to Piers Morgan, I said to him, when my parents came here, what they didn't know is that Winston Churchill hadn't actually told the natives that we are a good people, kind people, decent people, smart, intelligent people, clean, right. Chess. We reach for right. He didn't tell your people that this is who we are. And these are the people coming here to help us build our nation again from the Second World War, because London was decimated. We built this country. Let me rephrase that. I built this country. Yes, we built, my parents, who is I, built this country. And our mothers, what our mothers did, our mothers comforted this country, because our mothers are mothers. They are women. They are queens. They are queen mothers. And they make people like me, they call me king. They make kings. And what we do, and what
Jesus
I've done,
Christ,
because I love my
Oh.
queen, Elizabeth II.
Oh.
Love her.
Oh, that's why he dresses like he does.
with this type of intensity. I love her. She was my beacon because she is the one my parents told me to look up to. You have to mirror what she would appreciate in you. And she did. She
Great.
appreciated it.
Fucking great though.
Yeah. Because, you know, I grew up.
That's like
when
the right type of head fuck. That's like a right. That's a head fucking some. That's head fucking someone in the right way, like, isn't it? Like, just to bring out the
I had
best.
my career. And as much as they said about me in the negative, as much as they said the lies, they called me a cheat, a fake, a liar. They called
Pretender.
me a pretender. They even called me the great pretender. They never gave me my plaudits, but I don't need it because I have it. And you're listening to it now, and this is the way it sounds. And I'm not angry. I'm grateful for how hard you made it for me.
He's slightly cheesy.
I'm
though.
talking about the game of life. It's been a brilliant game, but I conquered it. I got to the end, and it's beautiful. Because I love everybody now, because everybody helped me. Especially the queens like Shah Wasmond. They were all helping me. They all think that I helped them. No, they helped me. And every time I help them, I'm gonna get back. How many times did you think the appreciation I'm gonna get back from Shah? I haven't seen her in all these years. I'm excited. I can hardly, my hands are tingling. The excitement because I have her
Sweating.
in the room with me and I haven't seen her since I trained her. This is the life I'm living, not in the past, not in what people said, but in where I've arrived to.
And cocky with
And it's the
questions, like
present.
the shit questions
And
you
this is
ask.
the way it sounds. Because it's the present. So, sorry,
Oh. Oh.
please.
Okay, you may now ask a question.
So why does your son not want you to train him?
Ooh, bad question. Shouldn't have asked that question. You should not. You should have read the room. You should have read the fucking room, realized what kind of mood Eubank's already in here, and you're gonna just say that. Like, listen to the fucking log pause. He's like, should I answer this? Will I say this? No, I will say it like this. See, he was being kind to Tommy Tiernan. Tommy Tiernan doesn't realize how fucking easy he got off. Tommy Tiernan should have got spoken to like this. And this would have been great. Imagine he did this to Tommy Tiernan and just absolutely fucking bitched him on his own show. Because he could have. He fucking could have.
Less said, easier to mend. For now.
Well said.
In other words, no comment. In other words, let's move on.
Is there a public persona or character of Chris Eubank, maybe one that you portray or that's perceived, that's different from Chris that maybe his friends and family and loved ones know?
Obviously,
Right,
yes.
so you are now my loved one because you sat down in a room with me. You love me because I love you. I've reflected that. So you've got no choice, even if you hated me before.
I never hated you before and I love you even more now.
Oh,
Splendid.
wow. Oh, wow, that's so beautiful. You see how blessed we are to be kings, because that's how a king thinks. That's how a king thinks. So I'm very happy to meet you, because I hadn't met you before, but I've met you now. Send your mother my best, because she's made you the king
And
that you
you're
are.
meeting Chris Eubank. You're fucking sitting down in a room and you're meeting him right now. And you know you're in a fucking meeting with Chris Eubank. You're holding court with fucking Eubank right now. And he's just fucking snarling in your face. Like, it's
Wow.
fucking great. Tell your mother I give my best. It's like fucking hell. Like I've never seen this. Is high bastardry of the highest level. It's great.
Send your mother my best, because she's made you the king that you are. Period. It's an American term for full stop. Everyone keeps on giving me cash.
Shit.
It's ridiculous. But it's lovely. Why would you ask me that? I'm just telling you how I roll. Don't confuse money with me. Money is my bitch.
There you go, guys. There you go, guys.
You
So we'll maybe do a part 2 on this one, like. Okay.